How, Disney? How? I don't understand. How do you take a film that is beloved by primarily everyone that has ever seen it, sprinkle in a little bit of your BS to make it worse, and then grab the other shaker and then rip out the stuff that people actually remember and enjoyed from the original? What is Disney thinking? Are they thinking at all? I don't get it. Why is Disney destroying my childhood? I don't understand. I am concerned, guys. I am extremely concerned. I have tons of concerns and issues with Disney. And not just Disney, but primarily Disney, because Disney basically controls everything now, which is scary to think that Disney is becoming a monopoly at this point. But I'm concerned, and I have issues with The Lion King, quote-unquote, 2019. And every other live-action remake Disney has made and will make. Now, first of all, I've seen the live-action version of The Lion King. I saw the original, and I've seen the original God only knows how many times. But I know, beat by beat by beat by beat by beat, what is supposed to happen in the original Lion King from start to middle to finish. There are scenes and whatnot in Lion King that are memorable. And they are not in the live action version. Disney, why not? I've seen the live action version of Cinderella. It was okay until the prince starts pushing Cinderella on a swing set. So I hate that movie because of that, because that not only does it not add any personality or originality to the story, it does not add anything to the plot. It wasn't in the original. It was stupid. I skipped Pete's Dragon because I've seen the original a few times, and honestly, I just didn't like the original, so I didn't bother seeing the live-action version of that. I saw The Jungle Book because I thought the original was amazing. I saw the new one and I thought, okay, it was okay. I skipped watching Beauty and the Beast because there was an actor and he flat out said I'm gay. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm not supporting that. He acted gay in the film, was what I was told. I haven't seen it. I never will. I'm not giving Disney my money, or especially that actor, my money, because he's like, you need to go see this movie because I'm gay. No. And apparently, Beauty and the Beast, found this out from a friend, apparently Beauty and the Beast is not meant for white men to watch. It's meant for white women to watch only, according to Disney. Well, you enjoy it, white women, because I'm a white man, so clearly I can't go and see this movie. Just Disney throwing in their political agendas and their racial crap into films about the film. And I liked the original Beauty and the Beast. I had a blast, and I still do watching the original Beauty and the Beast. It's a great film. I had high expectations, and I had high hopes for the live-action version of The Lion King. Then the reviews started coming in before I went and saw it. And I was like, no, this can't be true. It can't be true. And I'm officially not going to see anymore. I know they've got a live-action version of The Little Mermaid coming out. They are not even hiring an actress to play Ariel. To be the Little Mermaid, they hired a singer, not an actor. Why can't you hire an actor, then just do lip singing to an actual singer? Second of all, they're actually, and I'm not a racist. I'm not a racist. Let me strongly state this. I am not a racist. But this is just wrong. In the original Little Mermaid, Ariel is white. Disney is casting a black singer to play Ariel in the live-action version of The Little Mermaid coming out next year. I'm sorry, but no. Walt Disney, when he made The Little Mermaid, made it clear that Ariel is a white woman. Plain and simple. But you've got to have all the equality stuff, and we support black people, and religious nonsense and whatnot in here. It's not needed, Disney. And other corporations that are doing all these live-action remake stuff. Disney's the prime example because they got the money, so everyone talks about it, so I'm here talking about it here on the channel. I'm not going to see it. And whatever else live-action Disney decides to do, I am not seeing it from this point on. I have tried 3 times now. I've watched Jungle Book, I've watched Cinderella, I've watched The Lion King. My biggest thing is that there's only so many times you can give someone so many passes of making bad stuff before it becomes a point of no return. And I'm at the point of no return. The Lion King is bad. The lions look amazing, I guess. Simba as a cub, the first time you see him, I was like, yeah, he's so cute and adorable, I want one! And then the movie moves on to other nonsense. I went in with Lion King with high hopes. I've said this before, I know. There are times when I'm like, yes, this is awesome. I was laughing. I was crying. Then there was cringe moments. Then there's a moment there was a moment in the film that I actually cried because I knew it was coming. And you guys know what I'm talking about, the gorge scene. I cried right before it happened because I knew it was coming, and it gets me every time. Sorry, it's the little 2-year-old in me. I'm 25, but I'm still 2-year-old in the heart. And I cried. Honestly, I cried. I don't understand. They had a scene where they were doing Hakuna Matata, where it's just Timon and Pumbaa, and they broke the fourth wall. They were literally talking to the audience like they were doing some sort of Deadpool thing, and they're like, no, we gotta keep singing the song because everyone knows us because of this song. True, but that's not in the original. We don't need to break in the fourth wall. Also, your characters had, guess what? Backstory and interesting character development in the original. In this one, you're just a bunch of herbivores. The song "Can You Feel the Love Tonight"? They couldn't put that song to be playing at nighttime in the live action version. In the live action version, "Can You Feel the Love Tonight" plays during the daytime. I'm in the middle of a rain and thunderstorm. I'm sorry for that noise. I don't understand why they couldn't hit the night switch. Like, really? Why couldn't they do that? The monkey, I can't remember his name. I'm sorry. I'm having a brain fart. But the monkey, also, by the way, never has his stick until the final battle to fight the hyenas. So because of that, we don't get the scene where the monkey goes around and he whacks Simba when he's older, like he's in his 20s or whatever, and he never gets to do the famous line when he's smacking him like this. He never gets to do, "It doesn't matter, it's in the past." I'm like, we don't get that. There's just so much that they ripped out. And I miss it. I was looking forward to this. I seen it, and then honestly, no one's going to remember it. Another big concern, not only did they rip stuff out and add some other things in, was that when I went and saw it with my brother and a couple of my friends, it was not only filled with adults, but kids also. And I had one friend that went and saw it with me, and he's like, I've never seen the original, so this is the first time me watching The Lion King. Wow. And my friend said it was actually good. This live action version was actually good. And I'm like, go watch the original Lion King, the animated one, then rewatch the live action one, and then you tell me which one is better. Which one has soul? Which one has passion? Which one has characters? Which one is not nothing but a direct ripoff while adding and deleting stuff, and it's just nothing but a series of events? Tell me which one's not just a series of unfortunate events happening to this one little lion that's growing up. Tell me which one has soul, which one has meaning, which one has passion, which one has you laughing and crying and you're connected to the characters from beginning to end. Which one does not have cringe moments where you want to smack yourself in the face in the theater and you don't care how loud it is, what mark it leaves on your forehead, or if it's disturbingly loud in the audience. Because, honestly, I did that. There's a scene that made me smack myself in the face. And I got a head red mark. But you know what? Disney, you made me have to do it. And there were other people that were laughing and cringing and crying. This movie had the weirdest emotional range ever. Like, can you pick one emotion? Thank God they didn't throw any horror elements into it, because it would have made your brain confused even more. Back to my concern part. I'm concerned that kids that have seen this live-action version of The Lion King, The Cinderella, The Jungle Book, Pete's Dragon, Beauty and the Beast, this is what they're growing up with. They've never seen the original live-action version thing. My generation has. I'm 25. But this younger generation, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have a friend that's 18 that went and saw it with me, and he's never seen it. The original. And he's like, this was good. Actually, I had two friends that have never seen the original. I know it's sad. I'm like, gosh, you guys got to come over and watch the original with me, so we can do a video or something. I'm just like, it's just sad. I'm concerned that the younger generation is going to think that this live action stuff is actually good, and they're going to consider it to be normal. It's not normal. It's not. Disney and everyone else that is making live action remakes of your original source material needs to stop. Lastly, I'm going to close out this video with one more question. Why did Disney, why does any company, for that matter, need to make a live-action version of anything if the original source material is good? I have a fear that because Frozen is so popular, that once they're done with Frozen, Frozen 2 and Frozen 3, that for whatever reason, they're going to turn those films they're going to turn it into live action. I mean, we've already kind of gotten that with like Broadway musicals. We've kind of gotten that with Once Upon a Time, the first half of season 4. And that wasn't so bad. But I'm like, I don't want to see a live action version of Frozen. Just because Disney is making so much money off of it. And Disney is making money off of all these things that are live action. So, my biggest question is, why? Why are they doing it? The answer, put simply, is they're greedy. They need money. And the other half of it is Disney and everyone else out there cannot come up with something original anymore. So they're having to reuse older source material. Thank God they haven't made another stupid time travel movie. But I promise you, once Disney is done with all this live action nonsense, I'm sure they're going to start pumping out time travel stuff, because whoever's running Disney now, because it's not Walt Disney anymore, whoever is running Disney now, they don't have any more imagination left. They don't have inspiration. They don't have the brain capacity to think outside the box. They've closed themselves into a little Pandora's box, and they're just plucking stuff out that Walt Disney has made, and Disney's just buying themselves time. And if that's how Disney's going to run their business, they're not going to become a monopoly. They're actually going to sink under what they've become. So I'm concerned not only for the public, but I'm also concerned for Disney as to what they can do. And what everyone else can do for live action remakes. I hope that the future gets better. But at least to this point, for next year, at least with The Little Mermaid and whatever else they have planned for next year's live action movies. Oh God, I haven't even mentioned Dumbo. God, I just thought about Dumbo. I didn't even see Dumbo. But it's just like that. Dumbo came out this year, February, March, or whatever? I just thought about that. It's like, the live action movies, they come and go. No one remembers them. Not for the good, at least. That's going to do it for me, guys. Make sure you guys subscribe. You hit that bell icon to get notified of all upcoming videos. This has been the Texas Man. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys all have a great day. And whatever you do, don't spend your money. I encourage you, don't spend your money to go see the live action version of Lion King. Watch the original with your kid, please. And save yourself some heartache and time wasted and money wasted. My personal opinion. Have a good one, guys.